Terrence McKenna had a very funny thing that he said about science. He said, science wants you to believe that it's all about measurement and reason if you allow them one miracle. That one miracle's the Big Bang.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the Evangelical Eddie channel. Wanted to talk a little bit about creation and intelligent design and the Big Bang. Today I want to use clips from Joe Rogan, which was just a couple days ago, and an interview of John MacArthur on CNN by Larry King almost 20 years ago in 2004. Same topic, but some things never change.
Intelligent design is a religious idea. You inevitably wind up talking about religion, as we are now.
You inevitably wind up talking about who is the intelligence. And
Right, but
obviously, you're going to get there, but I agree with the fact that that's not what science does, because science can only observe what happens, what's repeatable, what's observable, and creation and origin is outside of that. It does lead you there, but science doesn't offer the answer.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. And God said,
"Let there be light."
And there was light. And God saw that the light was good. And God separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night.
That one miracle's the Big Bang.
Yes.
That all things come from the most preposterous idea ever.
Yeah.
That everything came from nothing
Yeah.
in one big miracle.
That's right.
You know, I really like the way Rogan words this, because this is what I've found. When I've gotten into the conversation with people, and especially non-believers, about creation versus evolution and science and all that fun stuff, it always comes down to this. Can you really believe that all of this creation came out of nothing? And when you ask the person who's arguing for that question, you can see it in their eyes. They realize that's a huge leap of faith that they have to make to say that. And Rogan is acknowledging that here in this quote, which I love. So let's go on and see how MacArthur addresses this similar issue. And his point is great, because he says, even if you accept Genesis 1, you got to continue to Genesis 3 in the fall. You can't just stop there. So check this out.
I would just like to encourage the congressman, because at the very beginning he said that in his faith he believes in the Genesis account. And I think he'll
First
serve
chapter.
himself.
First chapter.
First chapter, sure. Stick with that first chapter. 6 days of creation and God rested. That's what the scripture says.
Made everything perfect.
That's right. And then the fall, you've got to get to chapter 3 sooner or later.
Well, I don't want to
Explain
get
the way
to
the world
chapter
is.
3.
Well, you have to. I mean, you're trying to...
Well, you think I have to. See, that's the problem. And that's my point. That's my point.
I want to know why he's a congressman if he isn't in there trying to help reduce the effects of what happened in chapter 3, which is the story of the fall.
No.
Science wants you to believe that it's all about measurement and reason if you allow them one miracle.